Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Murtazaliev calls out Terence Crawford. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Murtazaliev destroyed Tim Tszyu in 3 rounds. I mean, this was an ass whooping from beginning to end. Complete and utter destruction. Bakram really showed that he's a level above. He's an undefeated prime world champion at 154 pounds. The guy is massive for the division, and he's definitely a power puncher with a great jab. He is a problem for any and everybody at 154 pounds. But immediately after the fight, he called out Terence Crawford and wants to unify. You remember, unification trumps anything else. So Terence Crawford is a guy who doesn't have a lot of great names on his resume, who doesn't have a lot of great prime undefeated world champion, dangerous 50-50 type of fights on his resume. So this would be huge for Terence Crawford to take this type of fight in unification. Bakram is an absolute problem and a beast, and I would love to see that fight. He's calling out Terence Crawford. But if you notice, Terence Crawford recently, he's already declined a Virgil Ortiz fight. He's already declined a Jaron Ennis fight. So those are 2 fights that Terence Crawford says he's not interested in. He's not fighting Virgil. He's not fighting Jaron Ennis. He's already said that. He's already been on record as well saying that he's not fighting Jermell Charlo as well. So he's already eliminated 3 guys from his contention, from the fact that these are fights that we want to see Terence Crawford fight Jermell Charlo. We want to see him fight Virgil Ortiz, Jaron Ennis. Terence Crawford will not fight any of those guys. He's already made it clear that he will not fight any one of those fights. Now, what's interesting is Terence Crawford has rejected all of those fights, but the last fight Terence Crawford was in was Israel Madrimov. Most people felt like that fight was a draw. Terence Crawford should run it back and fight this guy again, yet Terence Crawford rejected the rematch and moved on. So Terence Crawford is not giving us any of the fights we're requesting. No Jaron Ennis, no Virgil Ortiz, no Jermell Charlo, and no rematch with Israel Madrimov. Terence Crawford refuses. So what makes you believe that Terence Crawford is going to fight this young, hungry, dangerous lion? And Bakram, he's simply not going to do it. I won't hold my breath for it, because Terence Crawford, you see that this man has a tendency of rejecting fights that everybody wants to see.